Yep, I'm just sat waiting for Amy to finish her piano lesson, so I just thought I'd have a little chat about all things recovery and the things that have been going through my head this morning. I'm sorry about the crazy seagulls. I don't live in the middle of the seaside, but for some reason the street that I'm on is absolutely swamped in seagulls this morning. What I was thinking about today, and this might be a bit of a kind of a very specific one, but a bit of an odd one as well, is black coffee. I want to talk about black coffee. Who, in their right mind, actually likes black coffee? Put your hands up now. I guarantee not many people's hands went up. Then if you sort of flip that question and think, whose anorexia voice likes black coffee? And I can guarantee there's lots of us who stick that hand up. I was making breakfast this morning, and for the past couple of weeks now I've been challenging black coffee and making myself at certain times of the day not have it, like those key points where it was really it got hold of me. So like first thing in the morning, day hospital, big one with black coffee. When having like puddings and things, I like to have a hot drink, but I was having black coffee instead of any other drink with it. And we're actually about to go into town, and the place we're going into town actually has really nice coffee, but a big association there with having black coffee, and it just kind of made me start to think that it's just another example of, well, a couple of things really. It's an example of us filling ourselves up, isn't it? So it's an example of people or anorexia telling us that we need something in our tummies because our head and our body's going, feed me, but anorexia won't let you A, have what you want, or B, actually have anything. So that black coffee becomes a symbol of something that we use to fill us, but also it's a symbol of stripping everything off and everything back. You know, black coffee, if you think about it, it is crumbly bits of dust and boiling water. That is it. If you're lucky, you've got a posh Nespresso coffee machine or whatever, and it's pods of slightly less crumbly black dust with boiling hot water. And by choosing a black coffee, we strip in everything. We're stripping flavour, we're stripping nutrients, we're stripping enjoyment, we're stripping pleasure, we're stripping sweetness, we're stripping actually allowing ourselves, giving ourselves permission for the thing that we really want, which is a nice hot drink. So I think black coffee is a huge symbol of anorexia. And if you're sat and you're choosing black coffee because you absolutely, in the pit of your stomach, heart on heart, prefer it to anything else, then go for it. But if you're choosing black coffee because the other stuff scares the shit out of you, then stop choosing black coffee. Go for the stuff that scares the shit out of you. This is massive for me. Liquid calories and I are things that I just still haven't done really. So I've started to make sure I have tea with milk, and I've done that for a couple of weeks now. First thing in the morning and other parts of the day, you know, where I normally, well, when anorexia would have chosen black coffee, I'm choosing proper tea with proper milk. My next one is to do milky coffees. I've put my toe in the water with that one a couple of times when I've been out with occupational therapists and stuff, but it's not been a challenge repeat, so it's been bullshit. So like even just a flat white or just black coffee adding milk's no good, because I'd be adding the milk. It would have to come from the barista, from the coffee maker, made in the way that it's supposed to be made. So like a flat white, for instance, would be fine. That would be the next. So tea I'm doing. Coffees from a cafe that I'm not adding milk to is a biggie. And then the ones I'm desperate to do is I've never tried like an iced coffee. I've never tried a frappuccino. I can't remember last time I had a milkshake, and I'm going on holiday soon, so a milkshake would be a nice thing to be able to do with Amy. There's a fella coming who's looking at me like I'm an absolute freak. Part of me wonders, why do I care? Why do I care what that man thinks? But anyway, he's now looking at me through the window like I'm some sort of idiot. Anyway, hey. Yeah, so liquid calories. I did have yesterday my first can of glass of proper pop. We were in IKEA. If you see my Instagram post from yesterday, chips and meatballs, whoop whoop, and gravy and jam. And Amy chose my drink, and it was a fizzy blackcurrant, and it was gorgeous. But that was the first non-bullshit, 0 calorie, 0 sugar pop drink juice that I've had in years, that one. So that was without really making a big deal of it. That was spin central, that one. So yeah, black coffee, don't have it unless, oh no, actually just don't have it. Have something else. Even if you do like it, sod it. If anorexia has anything to do with it, don't have it. If you need to, like me, and do gradual exposure, start small and build up, or if you're one of those amazing people who I respect with every element of my being, who just goes all in, then today make it all in that you are not going to have black coffee. Enough said. See you soon. Bye.